Hello everyone, this is me, Michelle Lynn Tackett.
This is Shawn.
Welcome to Tackett and Tackett Entertainment. Oh, wait, TNT Big Show.
Yeah.
New name, new attitude, seems to be working. We are getting new subscribers by the day. I hope we can reach 100 by the end of the month. At the rate we're going, we probably will. Thank you everyone. We're trying to do good quality content. We try our best anyway. So thank you very much for that. And here's the sales pitch real quick. If you like this video, hit that big old red button, the notification bell, thumbs up that video, and leave us a comment. Join our Patreon, PayPal, and our socials, which will all be in the description link below. Now let's get to this. This is a review of Super Mario 3D World, which I have a few extra things to do, but pretty much I've beaten almost the whole game. And now I think it's good enough to review. And I have to say, when you think about the greatest video games of all time, I think this deserves to be in there.
Yes, it does.
For people who think that the speed was the only thing that they upgraded, well, we just happen to have an article here from Mario Wiki. Oh, there is a whole bunch of things. Like, when crouched on a slope, characters will remain crouched for about 1 second before beginning to slide down, rather than sliding the moment they touch the slope. In multiplayer, entering a bubble must be performed by pressing L and R together instead of either one alone. Green shells can no longer be occupied idly. The shell always slides in the direction the user is facing when entered. They also move faster than in the original game. Fireballs move faster and cover a longer distance. They also have slightly different angles when thrown. Characters can climb higher in their cat forms. The claw dive now continuously dives until the player touches the ground. Similar to Mario Maker 2, though it will stop at extremely long distances. When crossing the Tanuki suit, the window to perform a charge jump during a tailspin is much smaller. Most attempts will be cancelled out by a normal charge jump instead. Rows of coins appear slightly more quickly in the original game. It is no longer possible to jump over the goal pole, as the character will snap to the top if they attempt to go past it. There you go. I mean, that's just some of the stuff.
Rosalina is no longer floaty.
Yeah, Rosalina's jump is more streamlined, focused. It's not as floaty.
They do a couple of new moves from Super Mario Odyssey in the game. The mid-roll jump in there. Yeah, that's brand new. That's from Odyssey. So don't sit there and people say, it's only faster, that's it. No, there's a lot of new stuff. And it's almost like a new game, basically.
I can't go back to the Wii U version.
No.
It feels like an incomplete game now.
Yeah.
This is a much better version of Mario 3D World. So let's get to it. The story is simple. Bowser is up to no good again. He kidnaps the Frixies.
Sprixies.
Oh, Sprixies?
Yeah.
Okay, Sprixies. My brother knows. He's the Mario fanatic. And you get to play as 5 characters. 4 at the beginning, but 5 when you get to the extra worlds with Rosalina.
Well, and don't think you have to, we beat every single thing. Now we have to go back and replay. No. It's in the second level of the Star World, meaning there's 3 other worlds you get to play as her. So you get to play as her in new levels, too.
Yeah. Rosalina's a very good character. But each character in the game has their own abilities. Like Mario's just all around. Luigi can jump the highest. Peach can float. Toad is the fastest. And Rosalina has a really cool spin move that can help her go across longer jumps than even Luigi can. So every character has their strengths and weaknesses. You can choose the character you want at the beginning,
which is
before the level.
Yeah, which is different now.
Yeah, and all you got to do is press B if you want to change the character, or plus button to have them appear randomly, or pick a character randomly. That will make it, who am I going to play as? You can get out of your comfort zone. There are tons of levels. If you want levels, there are tons of
tons of levels. Well, yeah, I'll just go ahead and throw this in. Another difference. There are, talking about tons of levels, the variety. There are tons of them. There's spaceship, Galaga ones. There's a Mario Kart level. Yeah. I mean, there are so many different types of levels. One of my favorites are the Toad Treasure Tracker levels. There's 6 of them. And unlike the Wii U version, which was only 1 player, you get to play 4 players in this one now.
Yeah.
So the variety of levels, it's just amazing. They're so unique and different.
And also now the regular online, main game online is also, I gave it away. You can also play the multiplayer online. There we go.
Yes.
So that's another improvement from the game. It is faster. The resolution's better. And and it's still got lots of diverse levels, worlds, and stages. The best Mario levels are the ones that pick a power up and focus on how you have to use it.
Yeah.
And that's the same here. There are so many great levels, but the best ones I found were the ones that really made you use the cat suit, or really made you use the fire flower, or really made you use the boomerang suit, or the Tanuki suit.
Yeah.
Those were the best ones. You were just sitting there like, oh my god, this is so creative and so challenging but rewarding. When you beat a level, this is not an easy game.
No.
This is a challenging game, but especially if you want to get 100%, good luck, Jack. You better load up on those one-ups.
And especially the last world.
Yeah.
The Crown World.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not an easy game.
Yeah, Champions Road.
Yeah.
Many a gamers have rage quit and went to video game therapy over trying to beat that level.
Yeah.
I beat it, but, you know, it's just, yes, I did pull my hair out some, but I finally did beat it.
Yeah.
Oh, the music. Oh, my God. The music has some of my favorite. And now, especially Champions Road, they use that a lot in some of the other games now. I love the music in the game. The controls, it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
No games have better control than Nintendo games, especially Mario games, because you have to have that kind of control with the jumping and precision and stuff.
There have been times I've watched Michelle play this game. I can't tell you how many times, oh no, she's going to die in this level.
Yeah.
And she miraculously makes a last-second jump and it saves her.
I get this stone cold look on my face, like, how did I do that?
Yeah, that control is just, there's nothing like it.
Oh, yeah. The gameplay is so good. There are lots of power-ups, moves, and the way you use the moves and power-ups are intelligently implemented into the levels. Sometimes you'll have to use a wall jump. Sometimes you'll have to use the kitty cat dive. You know, sometimes you'll have to use the boomerang. It's just so intelligently designed. Nintendo games always leave this impression with you when their levels really teach you how to use an item, teach you how to use a weapon, how to use all the moves at your disposal. You know, there are tons of things you can do in this game. I cannot stress this enough. This is probably my favorite Mario game.
Oh, it's mine. It's mine. And another great thing I love about it is the boss fights.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to take a swipe. I just don't like the Brutals in Odyssey. These are bosses. These are just some of the most unique and original bosses I've ever seen, really, in any game.
Yeah.
And they're fun. They're challenging. I mean, I love Bowser's final two forms, Meowser and Giant Bowser in the car. Those are two of the coolest forms of Bowser we've ever played against.
Oh yeah, he's challenging. He'll definitely test your skills. There's tons of replay value. Tons. I cannot stress that enough. Yeah.
Oh, and real quick, we're going to get to talking about Bowser's Fury here as well. You're actually getting 3 games on one cartridge. 3 games. You're like, what do you mean? When you beat the game, you get, if you guys need to Google it, but you get Luigi Brothers, a 3rd game. There's over 10 levels. It's an arcade style. That was the very first, basically, old Mario game. We go through pipes and knocking over turtles, crabs, and flies. Yes, turtles, crabs, and flies. And you play as Luigi, though. It's fantastic. It's fun. And it's a nice little bonus to have when you defeat everything.
Yeah. Fantastic. But is everything perfect? No. Not much. I mean, really, there's not that many flaws in this game at all. First off, I will say, though, like, they have made the camera better, but sometimes the camera still can get in the way a little bit.
The fixed camera angle?
Yeah, the fixed camera angle. I kind of prefer the free roaming of Bowser's Fury better myself, but that's fine. You know, like, it doesn't ruin the game. It doesn't knock it a point down. I just wish a little bit more would have been done for more freedom. That's it. I wish you could have more items. Sometimes, like when you're playing a level and then you run into a challenging one, there's no mushroom house and you have to go all the way back to a level and get a power-up and stuff. I think that's a little bit of a hassle.
Kind of like what Bowser's Fury does. That was just a much better implementation.
Yeah, in Bowser's Fury you get to have 5 items, like 5 cat suits, 5 Tanuki suits and stuff, and you can carry them and just pick out which one you want.
Yeah.
But does this take the game down? No. Shawn and I complained about flaws in Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, and we never knocked the score down on those. The overall package is what matters, and this is a masterpiece. And now on to Bowser's Fury, and I'm just going to say it. This is the best pure open world game I've played since Breath of the Wild. Xenoblade and them really don't count because they're more linear. They're open-ended, and they are kind of open world, but they're not like Zelda. This is like Zelda, and we're going to show the video while we review it. Do you remember the guy's name, the video? He was doing some really wild and goofy Breath of the Wild crap and Mario Odyssey with what he did with the baseball.
You mean Mario?
Mario 3D, yeah, Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury, like throwing the baseballs, the kittens, where he would land, you know, from way up high. I wish I could get the internet here to work again. I did a wild jump where I jumped way high down, and I landed right on Plessy.
The back of Plessy. That was just amazing.
Oh my god, it was so cool. You can do so much in this game. And I know some people cry and complain about, oh, well, it's not that long. That's not true. There is at least 8-9 hours of content in this game, and when you count Mario 3D World, which has over 30 hours of gameplay, that's almost 40 hours.
Exactly.
You're almost getting a Breath of the Wild single-player main story, almost.
Yeah, almost.
But that's incredible.
Incredible. I mean, you can beat the game with just 50. There's over 100 cat shines to collect. 12 islands. 12 islands. And when you get all 100 cat shines, that doesn't take like 15 minutes. No. It's like you said, it's a good 8-9 hour game when you do everything.
I want to see this implemented in a bigger game. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But what you get in this game is incredible. The graphics are probably the best I've seen on the Nintendo Switch so far. The frame rate on docked is rock solid. On portable mode, it does take a little bit of a hit, but not much. It goes down to 30. The game is really graphically intense, that's what I'm going to say. But fighting Bowser as
Giant Cat
Super Saiyan Mario, as everybody calls him, is one of the most epic. Nintendo, can you please make the next fight with Ganondorf as epic as this?
Yes, and Nintendo, do me a favor. Call Warner Brothers. Hey, King Kong Godzilla, this is how you do a giant monster fight.
Wow.
This is how you do it.
One of the most intense, best boss battles I've ever had in a video game. All the puzzles and intelligent use of the power-ups. Everything in this game just blew me away. As much as I love Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury is really the main course. If Mario 3D World is that delicious cheese-covered baked potato, Bowser's Fury is that filet mignon, big sirloin steak that you order. Bowser's Fury is the future of Mario. I can't wait till I can get Monster Hunter Rise. I haven't played it yet. But the fact of the matter is, Bowser's Fury is the best game I've played in a long time. Maybe since Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Even over, and this is the Mario fan talking. Mario, especially Bowser's Fury, is far better than Odyssey. Far better than Mario Odyssey. It just is. It is just a far better game. And I think,
saying a lot.
I want my Mario games to have power-ups. You know, I want my Mario games to be like this. I mean, the only thing missing from this game for me was no Yoshi. Right? Yoshi. That's it. I mean, everything else was just perfect.
Yoshi is so underused, Nintendo. Come on.
I know.
But anyway, if I had to pick a negative, it ends. I mean, it ends a little quick. But that's basically the only thing I could really find wrong with this game.
I know.
I mean, so all in all, the whole package gets a 20 out of 10. No, if I could, I would, but it gets a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for me as well. It's just fantastic.
Do not listen to negative Nancy's. Tons and tons and tons of gameplay, great graphics, wonderful implementation of power-ups, tons of fun, which is really the important thing. 2 great packages into one.
3.
Oh, yeah, 3. You're exactly right.
3.
You cannot go wrong with this package. You cannot go wrong. It's one of the best. It was one of the best games back in 2013, but this newer version makes the old version look obsolete.
And even if we had a Wii, and a Wii U, and I can tell you, this is worth the $60. It's worth full price. It is worth full price. It is worth the $60. Don't let none of these little, like Michelle said, Nancy say, it's not worth $60. It's worth $60.
It's definitely
It's worth the full price, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's worth that in the kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
So Tackett and Tackett, no. TNT Big Show,
Oh,
give it
yes.
Bowser's Fury, Mario 3D World, a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for me.
Yep. Thank you, everyone. That's our review. Hope you like it. We really tried to tell you what was good about it and you can use with the features and stuff. We try to do that with our reviews. If you love our video, once again, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Thumbs up. Like. Comment. Go to our Patreon, PayPal.
When you go to our Patreon, you get exclusive stuff like Jack's Joke.
Yeah, Jack's Joke of the Week. You know, you don't know what you're missing. There's some great content that we do on our Patreon. Start for as little as $3 a month. Go buy Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury.